Hey guys, welcome to day 9 of musicmas, and today I'm going to be showing you how to play Let It Snow on guitar. So for this song, you're not going to need a capo, and it's going to be in standard tuning. If you guys need help with tuning, I made a video on how to tune your guitar, so I'll have that linked up right here. So for this song, we need to learn 7 different chords, and they are G, D7, D, A7, A minor, E7, and E minor. So before I teach you the chords, I'm going to number the strings 1 to 6, 1 being the thinnest string here, and 6 being the thickest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let's start with the G chord. So for this one, you're going to need a 3rd fret on the 6th string, 2nd fret on the 5th string, and 3rd fret on the 1st and 2nd string. So strummed G should sound like this. The next chord that we're going to learn is the D7 chord. So for this one, you need a 1st fret on the 2nd string, and 2nd fret on the 1st and 3rd strings. So strummed D7 should sound like this. The next chord that we're going to learn is the D chord. So for this one, we need a 2nd fret on the 1st and 3rd strings, and 3rd fret on the 2nd string. So strummed D should sound like this. Also, when I strum the D chord, I only strum the 4th string downwards. I don't strum the 6th or the 5th string. So the next chord that we're going to learn is the A7 chord. So for this one, we need a 2nd fret on the 2nd and 4th strings. So strummed A7 should sound like this. And then the next chord that we're going to learn is the A minor chord. So for this one, we need a 1st fret on the 2nd string, and then the 2nd fret on the 3rd and 4th strings. So A minor should sound like this. The next chord that we're going to learn is the E7 chord. You need a 1st fret on the 3rd string, and then 2nd fret on the 5th string. So strummed E7 should sound like this. The last chord that we're going to learn is the E minor chord. So for this one, you need a 2nd fret on the 4th and 5th strings. E minor strummed should sound like this. So this song only really has verses and one bridge. So the verse is the one where it ends with let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. And the bridge is when it says when we finally kiss goodnight. That part is the bridge. Every other one is a verse. So now we're going to go over the chord sequences of the verse and the bridge. So for the verse, these are the chord sequences, and you can see how they're separated into 3 chords each, right? So the first 2 chords in each of the line have one strumming pattern, and the last chord of each line has another strumming pattern. So the first 2 chords go down, down, up. Okay, so I'll show you in the first line. So we have a G, D7, and a G. So down, down, up. And D7 is also a down, down, up. And then the last chord, which is another G, is down, down, up, down, up. Okay, so now I'm just going to put the first line of chords together. So the strumming pattern is the same for each of the lines. So let's just go down each of the lines and I'll show you what that sounds like. So the next line is D, A7, D. So D and A7 have the down, down, up strumming pattern. And then the last D is down, down, up, down, up. So now I'm just going to put those together. And the same with the next line. So A minor and E7 have down, down, up. So. And then the last A minor is down, down, up, down, up. And then the last line is D7, D7, G. So both of the D7s are down, down, up. And then the G is down, 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 up, down, up. Okay, so now I'm just going to put all of those together with the strumming patterns. So you play this sequence for all the verses. So when it says, oh, the weather outside is frightful, all the way up to let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. And then it doesn't show signs of stopping, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. All those are verses, so you would play this sequence. Okay, so after you play the 2 verses, you'll get to the part where you sing When We Finally Kiss Goodnight, and that's the bridge. So for the bridge, we have a different sequence of chords. So these are the sequences right here. So if you look at the 2nd and 4th line, that's the same strumming pattern as the verse. So if you look at the 2nd line, E minor and A7 would have the down, down, up. And then the last D would have down, down, up, down, up. And then if you look at the 4th line, E7 and A7 would have down, down, up. And then the last D would have the down, down, up, down, up. And then if you look at lines 1 and 3, you would notice there's just one D, right? And so for that, you do down, down, up, down, up, 2 times for each of the Ds. So now we're just going to go through them. So the first line should sound like this. And then the second line. And then the third line. And then the last line. So now I'm just going to put all 4 lines together. So that's the end of this tutorial. If you guys have any questions, you can leave them in the comments down below. Go check out my Instagram, subscribe to see the rest of musicmas, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next day.